When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
This is big. Every used car, truck, and sport utility are priced below book at Denny Mountain Rushmore Honda. Choose from Ford and Chevy trucks nearly $10,000 below book. Jeeps nearly $5,500 below book. Imports over $7,000 below book. Shop a lot full of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports and domestics. And every one of them priced below book value. Some nearly $10,000 below book. Plus low financing available for up to 72 months. See us at Denny Mountain Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com.
Great news. I just got the State Farm Personal Price Plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
And we are ready for the boys' game here in a few moments as we bring you two from Howard Nas Gymnasium this afternoon on GoCobblersLive.com, part of the LiveTicket.tv network. I'm Tom Anderson. In the first game, Rapid City Central girls gave it a go to pick up their first win of the season, but they end up losing 35-39. Last night, Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders picked up their first win on the boys' side with a bit of an upset over Rapid City Stevens, 59-47 at Carroll Higher Gymnasium. Mitch Begeman in his 9th year coaching at Sioux Falls Roosevelt finally gets a senior-laden team their first victory of the year. And just looking through here, they have no freshmen listed on their roster, one sophomore, and he starts. They have four juniors. The rest are all seniors, but they have struggled so far this year to put it together. Still a lot of basketball to be played, though. It's what matters when you get to that SODAC 16 and what you can do there and get into the tournament. Rapid City Central, they picked up a big win last night over Sioux Falls Jefferson, snapping a 4-game losing streak. They won their first game of the year against Aberdeen Central and then dropped games to Pierre, Huron, Mitchell, and Rapid City Stevens, and they did not look good at all against the Raiders in a 48-26 loss. They were competitive against Huron and Mitchell, a couple of big teams from ESD. And last night against Sioux Falls Jefferson, they put it together offensively. 22 points from their senior standout Gilbert White Jr., who played at Lakota Tech last year, and 18 points from senior point guard Junior Allen. They combined for 40 of the Cobblers' 57 points in that 11-point win. The Cobblers now 2-4 on the season under Coach T.J. Hay in his 10th year here at Rapid City Central after spending several years at Rapid City Stevens. Other games played on the boys' side last night. Brandon Valley big over Brookings, 59-19. I don't know that I've seen a boys score that low in the shot clock era. 59-19, Brandon Valley, a huge win there. They're the number 3 team in the state. Sioux Falls O'Gorman, a big win over Watertown. O'Gorman, 79-48, 31-point win. Sioux Falls Lincoln by 22 over Aberdeen Central. They stay undefeated. The number 2 team will move to 6-0. 67-49 was that score. Rapid City Christian remains undefeated. 59-33 win over Sturgis. Is Mitchell by 8 over Yankton, 41-33 in a low-scoring affair. Mitchell stays undefeated at 6-0 and will remain at number 1, I would imagine. And Rapid City Stevens, Sioux Falls Roosevelt. It was Roosevelt by 12 over the Raiders, 59-47. In finals today on the girls' side, Harrisburg and Huron go down to the wire. Harrisburg by 1 over Huron, 54-53. Carroll Higher Gymnasium, Rapid City Stevens finally open it up against Sioux Falls Jefferson. They win by 19. The Raiders ranked number 4 in the state, 59-40 that final. Sioux Falls Washington by 19 over Pierre, 74-53. Belle-Fourche leads Douglas 28-13 at the start of the third. Sioux Center, Iowa over T-Area, 49-43.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the video.
In boys action, Western Christian of Iowa over T-Area, 61-43. Under a minute to go in the fourth. It's Pierre 68, Sioux Falls Washington 65. Huron and Harrisburg just underway. Belle-Fourche and Douglas will be matching up here this afternoon, as well as Rapid City Stevens and Sioux Falls Jefferson. So we'll take a break, turn it over to the PA for the announcements and the starting lineup, and we'll be back with the tip-off of game number 2 from Howard Nas Gymnasium on GoCobblersLive.com.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
It's time for Happy Honda Days at Danny Meadow Rushmore Honda. Shop the area's best selection of pre-owned Hondas and Honda certified pre-owned. Get financing as low as 1.99% APR on certified pre-owned CRVs, HRVs, and other select models. 1.99. Plus, shop a lot full of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports and domestics with financing as low as 5.79% APR for up to 72 months. See us at Denny Meadow Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
So we're ready to go. Here are the Cobblers in their red uniforms, the white uniforms, Roosevelt with the maroon and gold trim. It'll be Duran jumping center against Moko. And the Cobblers, as they will be for most of the season, outsized. Roosevelt goes 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'3", and then 5'9". But the Cobblers, Duran comes up with the ball. And again, re-jump it. Yep, we're going to re-jump. Duran can't come up with the basketball until somebody else has it. And that someone else will be the Rough Riders, C.J. Schmaus, 5'9" point guard. Guarded by Junior Allen. Cobblers will go man-to-man. Up top to Skogsberg. Left side, Bylander. Back to Schmaus, right wing. They go down to the big man, Moko. Underneath on the floater, shot no good by Quick. And here comes Allen the other way. Allen, 18 points last night in the win over Jefferson. Gilbert White had 22. They didn't have anything offensively going against Rapid City Stevens in their previous game. Just shot just 18%. Here comes White to the basket. The runner is good. Gilbert White puts the Cobblers on the board first. Cobblers will show some pressure. Allen White trapping out front. They dropped into a 2-3 zone now. Left side, Bylander will go back up top to Quick. Right side jumper, shot no good. That was Skogsberg. And the Cobblers will come the other way with a 2-0 lead. Junior Allen looking right side. He'll still be on the dribble. Pass by White and Duran for the pass. Now has to go cross court to Caden Matthew. Matthew wants Allen to come back and grab the basketball. Allen stop pop, left elbow jumper, bounces it out, no good. And the rebound by Waylon Bembo as he battled with Bylander. Got caught up on his backside. Luckily, he came back down with both feet on the ground. And Bylander will pick up the first whistle of the game. Baseline right. Allen will bring it in, gets it into Benbow, goes left side to Duran. Allen thought about the three, goes behind the back, now still on the dribble. Picks it up, goes to Duran, left wing. Man-to-man defense by the Rough Riders. Duran, jump shot from the free throw line, left short. Skogsberg with the rebound. He'll bring it up on the dribble for the Rough Riders. Rough Riders will go 11 deep. Here comes Allen the other way. 1-on-2 all the way to the basket. Skogsberg got a hand in there, ripped it away. Allen saves it to Duran, takes the three right side, no good. Rebound by Moko. And it will be Schmaus running the point. Swinging around left side, Skogsberg, back to Schmaus. Bounce pass underneath to Moko, double team, goes cross court, quick. Skogsberg, three, no good. Ball bounces around in the hands of White. Cobblers have numbers 3-on-2. White to the basket, can't get the angle. Shot no good. Good defense by Bylander, who has a basketball in transition. Right side, Schmaus, baseline right. Tries to go over to Bylander, turns it over. That was Duran coming up with the steal. 2-0, almost 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The girls' game got off to a slow start offensively. The boys' game not much better here. Benbow, right side to Allen. White will take the three, right wing, it ends up on the floor. Ball ends up out of bounds, no whistle, and it will belong to the Rough Riders. Skogsberg sits down, as does Quick. Jamari Tiger, a 5'8" senior, has come in along with Carson Hoynes, a 6'4" junior. Bylander to Schmaus, back to Bylander. Skip pass over to Tiger. He had a good game last night. A little bit I watched of the Raiders game, and Bylander hits the three.
3-point basket, Memphis Bylander.
Roosevelt on the board at the 4.5-minute mark of the first quarter, and they take the lead 3-2. Bounce pass, Bembo with a pump fake, got away with the travel. Got the ball to drop through the hoop, though, and the Cobblers lead it by 1, 4-3. Bylander left wing. Skip pass right side. Tiger will take the long three and leave a little short. The hustling after was Hoynes. Back out top, Tiger. Right side, Schmaus with the new shot clock. Left of the circle, Tiger to Hoynes. Back to Schmaus. Right elbow, has the ball knocked away, recovers. Hoynes will take the three, right wing, and hit it.
3-point basket, Carson Hoynes.
Hoynes off the bench. Drops in a three. So a couple of 3-point baskets for the Rough Riders. They lead it by 2, 6-4. Duran on the move to the basket. Ball knocked out of bounds. Duran ends up on the floor. Donnell Dean, a 6' senior rather. In for the Rough Riders. We said they go 11 deep, and they're going deep early here in the first quarter. Allen trying to find a red jersey somewhere. The ball is deflected. Hoynes had it, lost it, and will belong to the Cobblers. They'll have the ball out on the far sideline in front of the Roosevelt bench. 25 on the shot clock. Matthew to check it in. Gets it to Allen. Allen goes right side in the hands of Duran. Duran used the pick by Benbow. Right elbow jumper is good. Julius Duran has his first basket. We're tied at 6 apiece. Bylander goes right side. On the wing, they come back to Tiger, left of the circle. To Hoynes at the foul line. Right side, Bylander. Thought about the three. Said goes down to Moko. Back up top to Tiger. Pump fake on the three. Left elbow jumper. Too far. And Allen with the rebound. Just under 3 to go first quarter. Matthew, one dribble, picks it up. Goes up top to Benbow. Bylander read it. Bylander to the basket. Lays it up and in. On the Cobbler turnover, Bylander has a couple of baskets in the period. He's got 5 of the 8 points, and it's an 8-6 lead for the Rough Riders. 2:35 to go. Duran to Allen, right of the circle, picked up by Tiger. Roosevelt goes man-to-man. To Matthew. Matthew at the foul line. Give it off to White. White with a little shuffle. No call. Duran right side. Three is good. Julius Duran back-to-back baskets. Cobblers up by 1 now, 9-8. Both these teams picked up wins last night. Right side. Bylander double teamed. Back out to Dean. Up top, Tiger. Left side to Bylander. Right back to Tiger. 15 on the shot clock. Tiger, a couple of dribbles, goes right corner to Dean. All alone underneath. Moko has the ball stripped away by Duran, but a whistle. Benbow and Duran both there. And that will go against Benbow with the reach. And Akeem Moko. 6'5" senior. Trying to tie things up. That one is drilled in.
Substitutions for both teams. Brandon Eisler. Also Preston Yellow for the Cobblers.
Eisler in for the Cobblers along with number 3 Preston Yellow, 5'8" junior. Had a good JV game in the prelims. Second free throw, no good. So 1 out of 2 for Moko. We're tied at 9 apiece. Duran handles the ball on the right side. Drives to the basket, left side, puts it up. Moko hasn't got a hand on it. Hustling after is Eisler. White comes away with it. And Allen with the basketball. New shot clock for the Cobblers. Yellow. One dribble, picks it up to Eisler. Hand it off. Right elbow jumper. Good by Duran.
Julius Duran.
He showed some signs of having game last year in a couple of games I saw him with Rapid City Christian. The transfer to the Cobblers, and he struggled a little bit to get his game going, but here this afternoon in the first period, he's got 7, and the Cobblers lead it by 2, 11-9. It'll be Roosevelt basketball. Isaiah Garong has come in. Tiger with the basketball, used the high pick by Hoynes. Goes to Hoynes, top of the key. Swinging in the right corner. And Tiger on the drive. Got stopped and threw it up to the left hand. We're tied at 11 apiece. Under a minute to go. Allen all the way to the basket with the left hand is good. He has his first bucket, 13-11. Tiger throws it ahead. Stop, pop, jumper off the mark by Dean, and here comes Duran the other way. Bylander right on his hip, spin move, fall away, can't get it to go, but that will be a foul against Bylander. That will be his second.
Foul number 10, Memphis Bylander, his second.
So Bylander picks up a couple of quick fouls and a couple of quick baskets.
Julius Duran shooting twice.
Coach Mitch Begeman will send a couple of subs in. I'm assuming Bylander will be one of them going to the bench, picking up his second. Duran's free throw, nothing but the bottom of the net for Duran. He's got 8 in the quarter. CJ Smouse comes in as Dean sits down, Bylander sits down. Quick back in. Second free throw, no good. White battles with Hoynes. Hoynes wins that battle, so 1 out of 2 for Duran. Cobbler lead at 3, 14-11. Quick. 3, good. His first basket, and we're tied at 14 apiece. Kind of spun around, nobody is around, and he took the shot and dropped it through. Tied at 14 apiece, 20.7 to go, first quarter. Duran gets the ball into Yellow. Yellow, 3 white jersey around him, finds White. Gilbert White gets cut off by Schmaus. Up top to Allen, left side Duran. Got bumped by Tiger. Left side, Yellow on the move. Bounce pass. Eisler fall away from 10, no good. Rebound cleared out by Quick. Tiger will shoot it down the floor at the end of the first period. We're tied at 14 apiece. Back with more Cobbler basketball on GoCobblersLive.com. At the end of one, we were tied at 14. At the end of one in our girls' game, we were tied at 8. So much of the same here in the second part of the doubleheader. 1 of 2 from the free throw line for both teams in that first period. For the Cobblers, they will come out with Owen Bissonette to start the second period, along with Preston Yellow. Eisler stays out there. Sean Smith has come in. Gilbert White, the other out there for Rapid City Central's TJ Hay. Yellow with the basketball, works the left side. Surrounded by white jerseys. There's Smith 3, rattles in and out. Battling for his Eisler, couldn't come up with the basketball. It's CJ Smouse out there along with Skogsberg. Tiger. Garong. And Quick with the basketball to Skogsberg. Gurong, three is good.
Three-point basket, Isaiah Grang.
And Roosevelt, 6 straight points now to take the 17-14 lead. Pressure in the backcourt. Yellow trapped. Saved by Bissonette. White's three right of the circle. Back iron no good. Skogsberg grabs it out of a crowd. Gives it off to Tiger. He'll throw ahead. Left side. Grong turned back around. Tiger will take the three. Rims out. And Schmaus comes flying over the back of White. No call. And White controls the basketball. Gets Schmaus turned a couple of times. Gives the ball off to Smith. Drives to the basket. Left hand. Shot no good. Ball kept alive by Eisler. To Bissonette. Eisler. Bissonette almost traveled. Lost the ball. Regains it. Back up top to Gilbert White. Gilbert White lost the ball. Preston Yellow on the drive. In traffic. Throws the ball up. Count the basket and one. Oh, now let's see. Are they going to call it on the floor? No, the basket is good. Preston Yellow. I've been very impressed with Preston Yellow and Sean Smith in the JV games.
First team foul. Waylon Benbow.
Very quick.
Cobblers at the line. One shot.
Fearless going to the basket. They don't have much size between them. Smith at 5'10", Yellow at 5'8", but both slide a build. Yellow with the left hand. Got the three-point play to finish out and tie it up at 17 apiece. Junior Allen will come back in. Yellow will sit down. Duran back in. Bissonette sits down. White stays out there and also back in Benbow. Double team out front. Roosevelt breaks the trap. Tiger has the ball right side. Left side, Skogsberg on the drive. Double team. Kick it back out. Tiger left open. Three is good.
Three-point basket, Jamari Tiger.
Jamari Tiger has 5. It's a 3-point lead for the Rough Riders. Ball knocked loose. Cobblers turn it over. Tiger steps through. Shot is up. Shot is good.
Count the basket. Also number 0, Junior Allen is first.
Junior Allen will pick up the first of the game.
Jamari Tiger at the line, shooting one.
Jamari Tiger, just 5'8", but he's got a little bit of build to him, and that time used that power, split through the defense and get the shot up, got it to fall, got the free throw to complete the 3-point play. So he's got 6 in the quarter, a 3 from beyond the arc and the 2+1. Here comes Allen in the front court as Roosevelt trying to trap everything now. Smith caught up in the corner. Has the ball ripped away by Tiger, but we have a pushing foul prior to the steal.
Also number 12, Jamari Tiger.
Tiger picks up his second foul. Our officials, by the way, here this afternoon, Brandon Kemp, Nick Gottlieb, and Alan Schmaltz. Tiger will sit down as they bring Moko back in, so they go big. Ball in the far corner. Benbow against Moko. Wants step through, can't, hands it off to Smith. Ball knocked away, he recovers. There's Junior Allen up top, trying to shake and bake. Can't lose Gurong, and in traffic has the ball knocked away, but he'll shoot a couple of free throws. 3 white jerseys. Junior Allen, the smallest of the 4 jerseys involved with that.
3, Isaiah Gurang is first.
Gurong will pick up the foul.
Of the quarter. 2 shots for Junior Allen.
Junior Allen trying to stop a 6-0 run. All 6 of those by Tiger. Add a 3 in there from Gurong, and it's been a 9-point quarter. That's just the 4th point of the period for Rapid City Central. The lead down to 5 now, 23-18. Allen, second attempt. First trip to the line, got them both.
Caden Matthew returns.
He's got 4. Caden Matthew will come in. Smith will sit down, so the starting 5 back out there now for Rapid City Central. Duran, Matthew, Benbow, White, and Allen. Allen will pick up Schmaus over the timeline. Cobblers gone man-to-man here. Moko to Skogsberg. And he tried to go to Garong, who's coming off the curl. And the pass goes behind Garong and out of bounds. Turnover Roosevelt. Cobblers with the basketball. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. They trail it by 4, 23-19. Allen on the dribble right side. Garong in front of him. Goes left side now. Ball knocked away by long arms of Garong. Duran at the mid-court line. He's trying not to fall in the backcourt for a backcourt violation, but Garong got a hand on the ball, so he could have gone back. But in the end, Garong picks up the personal on the push. That'll be the fourth team foul against Roosevelt here in the second period already with 4:47 to go. At 5, the Cobblers will be shooting 2. Matthew check it in near sideline to White. White tries to drive, triple team, kick it back out. Allen with the ball, right wing. Steps in, jumper is up. Off the left iron, ball knocked away, but handled by Hoynes. Gives it off to Riley Casey, a 6'1" junior who's checked in. He's got a little fan club down here to our right. He goes about 7 rows deep. They were here for the JV game in which he played. Went over and hung out with them between games. It'll be Cobbler basketball with 4:24 to go. Here in period number 2, trailing by 4, 23-19. Matthew will bring it in to Allen. Duran with Moko in front of him. Matthew left side. They want to go backdoor to Duran. Not open. White with the 3. It's good. Ends up on the floor. No call. It brings the Cobblers to within 1, 23-22. Schmaus picked up by Allen. Allen gets picked off by Hoynes. Left side. Casey goes to Schmaus. Back over to Quick. 3 is good. He's got a couple of threes. And it's a 4-point lead again for the Rough Riders at 26-22, 3:45. Benbow powers up against Hoynes. Hoynes with the block. Casey with the basketball to Moko. Steps through, has the ball knocked away, slams it to the floor. And Alan Schmaltz kind of gives him a second look. Foul will go against Duran.
His first second team foul of the quarter.
It'll be the second foul against Cobblers in the period. That'll be the first against Duran and Akeem Moko. In the act of shooting, 6'5" senior. 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the first quarter, his only point of the game. This one, back iron, is no good. Score stays at 26-22 with 3:34 to go. Looks like Balin Nickens will be checking in, a 6'3" senior for the shooter Moko. Moko gets the second one to drop.
Balin Nickens for the Rough Riders.
Sends the lead to 5. So I think they've hit the 11 that I saw play yesterday the majority of the time. They got some players in late. Allen throws it away, comes back up with a loose ball. White on the attack right side, stepped through, got hit, no foul again. Nickens with the defensive play on White. Here comes Schmaus in the front court. 5-point lead for the Rough Riders, 3:14 to go. Left side Hoynes, back out top to Casey. On the dribble, right. Now between the circles, goes right side to Schmaus. Uses the high pick from Nickens. On the pick and roll, White got his hand in there. White comes up with a steal. Throw it ahead to Matthew. Passes a little short, a little late. Schmaus knocks it out of bounds, out of the hands of Matthew. We'll stay with Rapid City Central with 2:55 to go in the second period. Cobblers trailing by 5, 27-22. We were tied at 14 apiece. At the end of the first quarter, the Cobblers have put up just 8 points here in the period. Allen to bring the ball in, baseline left, and an offensive foul will be whistled against the Cobblers. As Schmaus hit the floor hard. That'll go against Matthew.
13 foul.
For the Cobblers, that is their third team foul of the quarter. 14 fouls against Roosevelt, but they have that at 4.5 minutes to go. Here comes Schmaus working with the basketball out front, goes to Quick. Quick will take the three right in the face of Matthew, leaves it short. Duran with the long rebound. And Schmaus, TJ Hay is going crazy on the sideline. Schmaus got his hand in there, bumped Duran, and it is Roosevelt basketball off Duran. TJ Hay, none too happy about that call, non-call. Schmaus, baseline right, slaps the ball, waits for somebody to open up. Finally gets the ball out top to Hoynes. Right side, Quick. Hoynes setting the pick high. Quick goes back to Schmaus on the right wing. Schmaus will bring the ball over to Casey. He'll work the left side. Wants the pick from... Goes right side to Schmaus. Little pump fake, drive to the basket, put the shot up and in. Schmaus with a good-looking shot. His first basket. Everybody thought there was going to be a whistle and just kind of stopped. Here comes Duran in the front court. Bounce pass to Allen. Allen on the drive, step through, pass it back out top to Duran. Swing pass over, Schmaus with the steal. White in pursuit. White with the block. Gilbert White, great body control, went around the side of Schmaus instead of over the top. Schmaus tried to keep the ball away, and White wrapped it right out of bounds. It will belong to Roosevelt with a 7-point lead, 29-22. Schmaus finds Quick right side, fakes the three, puts up the runner, baseline right, shot won't go. Hoynes over the top of White. Hoynes saves it back in, and then Quick on the ground, sliding, gets called for the travel. Cobbler basketball, a minute 51 to go here in the second period. And they trail it by 7, 29-22. Duran, Allen, White, Matthew, and Benbow. They're starting five out on the floor. Matthew with the basketball in the front court on the dribble. Hand it off to Allen. Allen fakes the handoff, puts up the three, drops the three in. Junior Allen stops the 6-0 run, brings the Cobblers back to within 4. 29-25 as Schmaus works to the right side, now back up top. Casey, left wing. Left open, three is up, three is off the back iron. Long rebound handled there by Matthew. He'll bring it up against Quick on the right side. Duran wanted the basketball, could step into the three, but they miss him. Duran gets called for the travel. Kind of up-faked and brought both feet up and then shuffled as he went off the dribble. Tiger will come back in. Casey will sit down for the Rough Riders. So Quick, Moko, Tiger, Hoynes, and Schmaus, the five on the floor for Coach Mitch Begeman in his 9th year at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Picked up their first win last night at Rapid City Stevens. They're 1-5 on the year. Left side, Hoynes, flat-footed three, drops it in. 32-25, lead at 7. It's their biggest of the first half. 45 seconds to go. Rapid City Central with the basketball in the hands of Allen. Right side, Matthew. He'll take the three. No good. Tiger goes high for the rebound. Duran slaps it away. Cobblers with the basketball. Duran lost control of the basketball, regains it, gives it to Allen. Cross to White. White gets hammered by Schmaus on the takedown. Schmaus went for the steal and then unintentionally leg whips White to the floor. White comes up. Gilbert White spends a lot of time on the hardwood. That is the 5th team foul. White should be shooting free throws here. So Schmaus with his first. And Gilbert White had a 2 in the first period. He has a 3 here in the second quarter. His first trip to the free throw line. And as aggressive as Gilbert White is, he should be shooting a lot more free throws. But unfortunately, in the games I've seen, the officials tend to let a lot of contact go on because White's so aggressive taking it to the basket. He just does not seem to get the calls. Second free throw is good, so he has a couple of them here. Has 7. Preston Yellow is going to check in. Gilbert White will sit down. So he hit that floor hard. Lead at 5, 32-27. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds to go. First half. Schmoes works against Yellow. Left side. Goes right side to Quick. Back up top between the circles. Schmaus. They want to play for one shot. Quick. Tiger. Left side to Hoynes on the handoff. 5 seconds to go. Moko. Tiger. He'll take the right elbow jumper. Leave it way short. And somebody ran right out of their shoe. And that is Schmaus who lost a foot over there. And at the half, it is Roosevelt 32, Rapid City Central 27. We'll take a break and come back with a couple minutes before the half. We'll cover the scores, the scoring, and more on the halftime break here from Howard Nas Gymnasium. This is Cobbler Basketball on GoCobblersLive.com, part of the LiveTicket.tv network.
Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City's sports talk show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show. With big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. And stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Aberdeen is the place to stay for business or the weekend family getaway. You'll feel right at home with ample parking, spacious guest rooms, and complimentary breakfast. And with a convenient location, you'll have easy access to local attractions and events in the area. While staying at the Best Western Ramkota, guests can enjoy an indoor water play land, an on-site Minerva's restaurant, exercise facility, wedding services, and a business center. For friendly service and a great stay, make your reservation today.
Where can you get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance? At State Farm. I'm State Farm agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for protecting your car and your stuff for surprisingly great rates. So stop looking around. Call me, State Farm agent Matt McCormick, for surprisingly great auto and renter's rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and the wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Tom Anderson back at Howard Niles Gymnasium. We're at the half of the second game of our doubleheader. In the first game, Rapid City Central girls looking for their first win had a 8-point lead at the half, but they were outscored 25-13 in the second half. They dropped a heartbreaker 39-35. Leah Landry with 13 points, had 10 of those in the first half. Roosevelt really put the clamps on her in the second half. 11 points for Chloe Shreve. In the first half of the boys' game here, 32-27, Roosevelt with the 5-point lead. We were tied at 14 apiece at the end of the first quarter. 18-13 margin for the Rough Riders in that second period. Scoring breakdown looks like this. Quick has 6 points, the 3 in each quarter for the Rough Riders, 2 points for Schmaus. Garong had a 3 in the second quarter. Memphis Bylander picked up 2 quick baskets, 2 quick fouls. Didn't really see him in the second period. He has 5 points. Akeem Mocha, 2 of 4 from the free throw line for his 2 points in the first half. 8 points for Damari Tiger. He had a 3, a 2+1 3-point play in the second period. Add that to a basket in the first quarter. He has 8 at the half. And a 3-pointer in the first and second period for Carson Hoynes. He has 6 points. 3 of 5 from the free throw line in the first half for the Rough Riders. For the Cobblers, Junior Allen, 2 of 2 from the line. He had a 2-pointer in the first quarter, a 3-pointer in the second, hit all 3 columns. He has 7 points. 3 points for Preston Yellow off the bench. He had a 2+1 traditional 3-point play. Gilbert White, a 2-pointer in the first quarter, a 3-pointer in the second, a couple of free throws in the second. He's also filled all 3 columns. He has 7 points. 8 points for Julius Duran, all of those in the first quarter. A couple of 2s, a 3, and he went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Waylon Benbow, a basket in the first quarter. Cobblers, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 5 of 5 in that second period. A couple of quick scoring updates on the boys' side as Western Christian Iowa over T-Area 61-43. Sioux Falls, Washington in overtime defeats Pierre 77-73. Huron with 3 minutes to go in the third was up by 2 over number 4 Harrisburg 31-29. And no score on the Belfouge-Douglas game, no score on the Jefferson-Stevens game. And Watertown takes on Great Plains Lutheran. We'll keep an eye on some of those scores here. Scores last night on the boys' side, it was Brandon Valley by 40 over Brookings, 59-19. Sioux Falls O'Gorman 79, Watertown 48. Sioux Falls Lincoln big over Aberdeen Central 67-49. Rapid City Christian stays undefeated as they down the Scoopers of Sturgis 59-33. Mitchell hangs on to beat Yankton in a low-scoring game 41-33. And Rapid City Stevens, Sioux Falls Roosevelt. The Rough Riders picked up their first win of the year last night against Rapid City Stevens, looking to make it 2 for 2 on their Black Hills swing. And they lead the Cobblers by 5 at the half, 32-27. The Cobblers picked up a win last night against Jefferson. They would love to see a weekend sweep over the Sioux Falls schools. That doesn't happen often. They snapped a 4-game losing streak last night with their win. 2-4 on the season. Rough Riders 1-5. Rough Riders will start the half with the basketball as Schmaus, Hoynes, Skogsburg, Quick, and Moko. Actually, not Hoynes. That is Bylander. 3 is off the mark. Schmaus comes crashing in, keeps it alive. Moko left side to Quick. Skogsburg, he'll swing it all the way in the corner, near side to Schmaus. Rough Riders moving left to right here from our vantage point across from the scorers table at Howard Nas Gymnasium. Skogsburg off to Quick on the far side. Moko high post to Quick, right elbow jumper. Too hard off the back iron. Bembo comes up the rebound. White, Allen, Duran, and Matthew. Starting 5 out there for the Cobblers. Allen goes right side. White, Matthew, left side to Duran. On the drive, got inside Skogsburg, puts it up and in. Duran, who had a big first period, got shut out in the second quarter. Gets the Cobblers on the board here in the third. Cuts the lead to 3. Skogsburg comes near side to Schmaus. On the quick drive, gets by Matthew. Good help by Duran. Out of bounds, the ball goes. They said last touch by the Cobblers. I didn't see the Cobblers touch the basketball, but they certainly touched Schmaus. It will be Roosevelt basketball, baseline left. Quick. Tossed it into Schmaus right over the shoulder of Allen. Schmaus actually had to go over the shoulder to grab it. Schmaus, left elbow, goes to Quick left wing. His 3 is left short. Matthew clears the board for the Cobblers. One dribble, gives it off to White. Brings it up the far side now on the near side to Allen. Allen, shake and bake out front, puts up the running left-hander, no good. Followed by Benbow is good, but that will not count as Allen fouled on the drive to the basket. Will shoot a pair of free throws. Allen had 18 points last night in the win over Jefferson. Gilbert White contributed 22.
2 shots for Junior Allen.
And that will be the first foul on Skogsburg. Junior Allen, 2 of 2 from the line, had 7 points in the first half. And that one flips the twine one time. Cuts the lead to a deuce, 32-30. Allen steps back for attempt number 2. Shot is up and nothing but twine on the second. Cobblers trail by 5 at the half. They've cut it to 1 here in the first minute and a half of period number 3, and we have a whistle away from the ball.
Cobbler foul number 0.
That'd be Junior Allen.
His second, first team foul of the third quarter.
Number 2 on Junior Allen. First whistle against Cobblers here in the period. Skogsburg gets the ball into Quick. Underneath to Moko. Double team by Allen. They find Bylander. Did what he's supposed to do when you've got a double team on the big man. Go to the hoop. Somebody's going to be open there. 34-31. 3-point lead. Here comes Duran, left side. Up top to Allen. He's picked up there by Quick. Left side, Duran fakes right, goes left, spins. Back to Allen, top of the key, drives, bounce pass underneath. Bembo, pump fake, blocked by Skogsburg, and somehow not stepping out of bounds with Moko. Gets the ball back over to Skogsburg in the front court on the dribble, crossover to the basket. Ball kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rough Riders. No, it'll be a foul.
Foul number 21, Waylon Benbow.
Benbow will pick up his second. Hoynes in for Skogsburg. Hoynes with a couple of threes in the first half. It'll be baseline left, Schmaus. Looks right, looks left, finally comes back left to Moko. A little move, and big guy to the hoop. Hoynes with the rebound off the miss. Up top quick, right side. Bylander thought about the three. Quick close by Duran. Looks right, goes left to Schmaus. Bounce it underneath. Moko high off the board.
Akeem Moko.
That's his first basket. He's got 4 in the game. Lead back to 5. Here comes White on the drives. Off to Benbow, back up top to Duran. Matthew, top of the key, goes right side to Allen. Allen on the drive, in the lane. Bounce pass left side. Matthew with the pump fake. Got Bylander up in the air. The block by Hoynes, and it will be a, well, let's see, what are they calling? I think they're called a foul. Alan Schmaltz to the side. It will be a foul.
Technical foul number 0 for the Rough Riders.
The technical foul. So Gilbert White will shoot the technical.
Team foul, the quarter.
Looked like the ball was just going to go out of bounds. I'm not sure what Quick did, but Alan Schmaltz took exception to it. Gilbert White gets the free throw to rattle to the bottom of the net. He'll get a second. The Cobblers will have the basketball. Second free throw, no good. He gets 1 out of 2. Jamari Tiger will come in. Quick will sit down. It'll be Cobbler basketball on the near sideline. Just inside half court. Get the ball to Allen. Cobblers trail it by 4, 36-32. Allen works the left side, hand it off to Matthew. Over to Duran right side, to the basket, kick it out. Allen 3, Allen short. Tiger with the rebound, looks down the floor, has Bylander, steps through the defender, leans into Allen, shot. No, on the ground. It'll be a blocking foul before the shot. That'll be on Junior Allen, though. That is his 3rd now. And now we'll bring Preston Yellow very quickly to the scorer's table and into the game. With 4:48 to go in the 3rd quarter, Moko will sit down for the Rough Riders, and Isaiah Garong back in. Tiger checking it in, baseline right to Schmaus on the wing. Use the pick from Hoynes to Tiger, underneath to Hoynes. He'll face up, cross-court pass to Schmaus, little pump fake, drive, ball knocked away, he recovers. Up top, Tiger in the lane. Ball kicked away there, still loose, picked up by Benbow. Off to Yellow in the front court on the left-handed dribble, now spins back. Thought about going to Durant, but Bylander was right there. Gilbert White with the basketball. Steps through, kick it out. Duran, right corner. Preston Yellow with the pump fake, and the 17-footer is good. He's got 5. Lead at 2 again, 36-34, approaching the midway point of period number 3. Grong goes left side to Tiger. Hand it off to Schmaus. He'll use the high pick from Bylander. Kick the ball right side. Garong on the drive. Step back, free throw line jumpers left short. Duran battling with Bylander. Duran comes up with the basketball. Off to White. He'll push it right into a double team. Now all the way to the basket. Lays it up with the right hand, left side. It's good. Gilbert White with an electrifying move. Ties it up at 36. Bylander left side, goes away from the pick. Now he uses the pick, comes right side to Tiger. He'll take the 3 and hit it. You got to close on Jamari Tiger. That's his second 3. Roosevelt takes the timeout, leading by 3, 39-36. We'll take a quick one as well on GoCobblersLive.com.
This is big. Every used car, truck, and sport utility are priced below book at Danny Mountain Rushmore Honda. Choose from Ford and Chevy trucks, nearly $10,000 below book. Jeeps, nearly $5,500 below book. Imports, over $7,000 below book. Shop a lot full of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports, and domestics. And every one of them priced below book value. Some nearly $10,000 below book. Plus, low financing available for up to 72 months. See us at Danny Manholt Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com.
The Rough Riders take a timeout with the 3-point lead. 39-36 has been a back and forth period. Cobblers scored the first 4 points, then 4 straight points by Roosevelt to open that lead back up to 5. Cobblers scored 5 straight, then 3-pointer by Tiger. He hit back-to-back threes in one stretch last night against the Raiders. He's got a quick release. I watched him at the half of the girls' game. He was out shooting. He was dropping them in pretty consistently from 3. White gives the ball off to Yellow. Double team. Roosevelt called the timeout to set up their full court press. Duran, right side. He'll circle back out. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. No need to rush. Here comes Yellow on the baseline drive. Had the reverse. Kicks it out instead to Matthew. I think he saw Hoynes on the backside. Little travel by Duran. No call. Step through. Shot won't go. Rebound cleared off by Hoynes. Up top to Tiger. Lost control of the basketball. Throws it ahead to White. Grong behind him. White lays it up and in. Gilbert White with 5 in the period. Brings the Cobblers back to within 1, 39-38. Schmaus gives it off to Grong. High pick by Moko. Grong still on the dribble. Leans in. Gets it to go. So Grong opens the lead back up to 3, 41-38. Duran throws it to Matthew over right side to Gilbert White. White between the legs. Lost control of the basketball. Kick it out to Duran. Left side. 3 is good. Julius Duran ties it up at 41. White had lost control, but able to regain enough to get the pass out to Duran on the left corner. 3. And Schmaus turns it over.
Cobbler substitution, Sean Smith.
Sean Smith will come in. I call him the JV dynamic duo, Smith and Preston Yellow out there for a short stretch for Coach TJ Hay. Matthew will sit down. That really bolsters the quickness factor for the Cobblers when those two are out there. Benbow, Duran, and White, the others out on the floor. Duran with the basketball goes left side to Smith. Takes the ball to the basket, now gets cut off by Grong. Back out top, Benbow to White. 20 on the shot clock, time to work. White with a reverse spin, takes the shot, hits the shot. Gilbert White from 3 on the step back, pushed the Cobblers up 44-41. They've erased that 5-point halftime deficit. Minute and a half to go, third quarter. Tiger left open, leaves that one way short. Moko set the big pick up front. Yellow, no way got through that, and Tiger inexplicably was like 2 feet short on that shot. Yellow looking at a potential double team, gets it off to Duran. Bylander chasing after him, back to Yellow over the timeline. He'll bring it back out, Grong in front of him. Yellow at the foul line, has to kick it back out to White. Tiger picks him up, man-to-man defense by the Rough Riders. High pick. Oh, fakes the 3, goes to the basket, kick it right side. The 3 rattles out, and the rebound cleared by Grong. But that was a good-looking play by Gilbert White. Left side, Hoynes. Got 2 defenders up in the air and then able to split through them. Moko wants to back in, kick it back out top to Grong. 45 to go in the third quarter. Cobblers lead it by 3, 44-41 after trailing by 5 at the half. Moko started to make a move to the basket, off to Bylander. Right side, Grong. Hoynes jumping up and down over the corner. He wants it. Grong with the runner, puts it in. And the blocking foul. So Grong with a couple of moves to the lane here late in the third quarter for his 2 baskets in the period. Preston Yellow picks up the foul with 29 seconds to go, and Grong to the line to try to tie it up. Schmaus will come back in. Tiger sits down. Grong now is 7, trying to make it 8 points. He has a 3-pointer from beyond the arc, trying to put a 3-point play together here on a 2+1, and does. We are tied at 44. Junior Allen's going to come back in with his 3 fouls with 29 seconds to go. And Gilbert White will sit down. Duran gets the ball into Allen. Allen picked up by Schmaus in the front court. Allen looks right, looks left, still on the yo-yo out front, goes to Duran. 14. Duran, free throw line jumper is short. Rebounded by Schmaus. Roosevelt with a chance to take the lead at the end of the quarter. Goes to Hoynes, left side. Tried to go to Moko. The ball knocked loose. Sean Smith all the way to the basket. Got it stripped by Garong. And we are tied at the end of the period. It looked like are they calling a foul? They are calling a foul. So it'll be Sean Smith. Garong picks up his third now. Smith looked like he was going to let it fly from about half court. Looked up at the clock, saw he had time to get to the hoop. And he quickly made his move. I think.
At the free throw line will be Sean Smith.
So they put 3 seconds on the clock, 0.3 of a second rather. So they got to all come back out on the floor. Sean Smith not shooting to an empty hoop. Cobblers will all gather at midcourt with something but white shirts around the box. And Sean Smith looking for his first points of the game, puts first free throw in. Cobblers up by 1. They trailed 32-27 at the half. They put up 18, and that is it. 1 of 2 from the line for Smith. Cobbler lead is 45-44 at the end of 3 quarters. We're back with period number 4. This is Cobbler basketball on Go Cobblers Live.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
With a minute to go in the third period, it is Sioux Falls Jefferson by 1 over Rapid City Stevens in the boys' game over at Carroll Higher 24-23. Here, it's a 1-point lead for Rapid City Central as we start period number 4 with the Cobblers with the basketball, 45-44. JV dynamic duo still out there. Gilbert White, that was, I don't know how that wasn't a walk. He got the basketball, never put it to the floor, took a couple of steps, but it was all good to the officials. Just looked funny from up here. Gilbert White with the basket on the drive. Bylander. They'll call the block on the floor before the shot. And that will go against Preston Yellow. Nope, Sean Smith.
His first, team 1.
The Cobblers have Smith, Yellow, White, Benbow, and Duran on the floor. Junior Allen still on the bench with his 3 fouls. Cobblers got the steal. Duran tried to throw it down the floor, and Quick, I believe, committed the foul. That'll be the second on Quick. Tiger will come back in. Quick will sit down. Schmaus, Moko, Skogsberg, and Bylander. So they had 4 of their starting 5. No, they had all 5 starters out there to start the fourth quarter. Cobblers, a couple of JV bench players out there. With a 1-point lead, Benbow goes right side to Yellow, to White in traffic. 3 white jerseys around him, the ball's loose. He comes up with it somehow. Kick it over left side, Duran, 3, no. Rebound by Smith, he got up, rips it away. He's open for the 3, he'll push it. Shot no good, rebounded by Tiger. Here come the Rough Riders, trailing by 3. Bylander caught the ball and got called for the travel. I was going to say, he never put it on the floor from the 3-point line. A little bit of a late whistle. I watched so many of these videos on Facebook where they're showing all these crazy moves, and they look like they're walking from the top of one key to the basket on the other end. High school still plays by the old-fashioned rules. Junior Allen back in, gets out of the double team to Duran. Duran races up the floor. Bylander on his backside. Kick it out left side. Yellow three. Yellow too long. Gets his own rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds by Tigers. He tried to get it out to Duran.
Returning to the game, Isaiah Grant for Sioux Falls Roosevelt.
Grong will come back in. Now that sends Bylander to the bench. Cobblers with the basketball, 3-point lead. Gilbert White left side. Fake the three, back out top to Allen. Between the circles now on the dribble. Comes right side. Grong in front of him. Goes to Gilbert White. White spinning around, stepping back. Right side to Durant. I think he was going for Allen. Allen, a little stutter step out front. Grong stays in front of him. Backs out between the circles. Right side. Comes Yellow on the attack. Puts the ball over to Benbow. Couldn't handle it. Right in the hands of Durant. Stop, pop, 10-footer short. Benbow couldn't rip the ball away from Moko. Gets it off to Tiger. Throw it ahead to Schmaus. Left side. Cobbler lead at 3. 6:13 to go fourth quarter. Tiger on the move. Puts up the floater. Too hard. Rebound. Gilbert White goes behind the back. Again. Behind the back to the basket. Right-handed shot is good from the left side. Gilbert White. Not sure how he spun around. It's the second time this game where he's gone to the left side, spun around with his body with the right hand, tosses it up, gets the bottom of the net, and it's a 49-44 lead for Rapid City Central with White trying to complete the three-point play. Hoynes will come in. Skogsberg will sit down. White was 7 points in the first half, added 8 more in the third quarter, has 4 here, trying to make it 5 from the free throw line. 6:02 to go, fourth quarter. Free throw by Gilbert White. Nothing but the bottom of the net, completes the three-point play. The Cobblers will take a timeout with a 6-point lead with 6 minutes to go in the fourth period. We'll take a timeout as well on Go Cobblers Live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Dylan Kessler today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Back at Howard Nods Gymnasium, the Cobblers with a 6-point lead now, 50-44. They trail by 5 at the half. This is playing out a little bit like the girls' game. The Cobbler girls led by 8 at the half, and Sioux Falls Roosevelt girls came back in the second half. Cobblers flipping the switch. Here it's Schmaus going left side to Tiger, gets the high pick from Moko. Right side to Garong, handed off to Schmaus. Still on the right wing. Hoynes with the pick out front on White. Schmaus still with the basketball to Hoynes. Looking underneath for Garong, handed off to Tiger. Cobblers defense puts the shot clock at 10, but they leave Tiger open. 3, no good. Durant rips the rebound away from Hoynes. Give it off to Allen. Just under 5.5 to go fourth quarter. Left side, Preston Yellow. Thought about going to the hoop. Brings it back out top to Allen. Allen will drive to the hoop, put up the floater, leaves it short. Cobblers come up to loose basketball. Durant, White open, left side 3, no good. Rebound controlled by Schmaus, throws ahead to Tiger. Bounce pass, Moko lays it up. Good fast break for the Rough Riders. 50-46. Leader, White, shot, good, no. Offensive foul whistled against Gilbert White. That will be his first on the turnover. Gives the ball back to Roosevelt. Lace up the shoes. Bylander will come back in. Grong will sit down. Those Bylander, Tiger, Moko, Schmaus, and Hoynes, the 5 on the floor for Coach Mitch Begeman. Schmaus touching his nose, calling the play, goes to Tiger, right side. Now to Bylander, left of the circle. They'll hand it off to Hoynes. They keep the ball out top to Moko, top of the circle. To Schmaus. Just run a little weave out front. Moko underneath. Bylander, step back, fakes the 3, dumps it underneath to Schmaus. Shot rejected by Duran, recovered by Hoynes. Left side, Schmaus. Bounce pass underneath the kick by Duran with 4 seconds on the shot clock. They'll reset to 15. It'll be Roosevelt basketball on the far side. Pretty decent defensive stand there by the Cobblers. They were not allowing Roosevelt to get to the hoop. Left side, Schmaus gets it to Hoynes, and he goes up and over Duran. The Cobblers get caught napping on the inbounds play, and the lead down to 2. Duran with the basketball. Tiger comes over the double team. Duran saw him coming. Up to Allen, back to Duran. To Allen. Tiger knocks the ball away. Allen doing a balancing act at midcourt. Now Allen wants to drive. Allen kicks it off his foot out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers by the Cobblers, and the Rough Riders have a chance to tie it or take the lead. 50-48. Cobblers up by a deuce right now, just past the midway point of period number 4. Both teams with wins last night looking for a weekend sweep. Schmaus between the circles looking at a double pick up top. Moko, ball to Hoynes, underneath to Moko. Backs in, pushes off, no call. Moko with the basket. Not sure how that doesn't get whistled. The forearm, and then Allen turns it over. Moko turns, throws the front arm out. Cobbler player hits the ground. No call from either official. Timeout on the floor. It's a score tied at 50 apiece. Back with more Cobbler basketball on GoCobblersLive.com.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Stevens and Jefferson in a battle. Both teams lost last night. One team trying to salvage a split for the weekend. The Raiders up by 4 with 5 minutes to go in the fourth, 47-43. Back here, we're tied at 50 apiece now after a couple of Cobbler turnovers. Allowed Roosevelt to tie it up, and then they turned it over on the inbounds play. Schmaus, baseline left to bring it in. Still looking, finds Bylander, who almost didn't see the pass coming in. Bylander up and over Allen. That was a give-me. In the front court, Gilbert White has a shot blocked by Hoynes, but he'll shoot a pair.
Number 24, Carson Hoynes, his first 13.
8-0 run by Roosevelt to take this lead. Cobblers led 50-44. They trail now 52-50. White, last time to the line, completed a 3-point play. Had 8 points in the third, has 5 points here in the fourth. 20 on the game. Make that 21 as he hits the first free throw, stops that 8-0 run. Has a chance to tie it up here with 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter from the foul line. And does. Flips the net on the second. We're tied at 52 apiece. White had 22 last night, has 22 here this afternoon. Schmaus with the basketball, goes left side to Bylander. Uses the pick by Hoynes, comes over to Schmaus, right side. Big pick by Moko. Tiger out over the 3 line, underneath to Moko. Faces up, finds Bylander on the cut. Bylander has the ball knocked away, able to retain possession. Scores the bucket and will go to line to shoot. 54-52, Roosevelt. Preston Yellow picks up the foul, his second. Both teams now with 3 team fouls with 3 minutes to go. Matthew comes in, Preston Yellow sits down. And Bylander, who had to sit out most of the second period because he picked up 2 quick fouls in the first after hitting for 5 points, has hit double figures. He's got 11. And make that 12 as he turns the net, completes the 3-point play. 3-point lead now for the Rough Riders, 55-52. Duran almost has the ball stolen from behind by Tiger. Picks it up in time, gives it off to Allen. Bylander in front of him. They might just clear the side and let Allen go against Bylander. He had the advantage on the quickness side. Duran kick it out left side. Matthew thought about the 3. Not really the shooter that they want taking the shots at this point. Allen throws it. Bylander almost stepped in the lane. Matthew left side on the dribble. Give it off to White. 5 on the shot clock. White fakes the step back 3, then takes the 3. Couldn't get it to fall. Moko with the rebound. Good defensive stand by the Rough Riders. They lead it by 3, have the basketball. Approaching 2 minutes to go. White with the foul against Schmaus. That is the 4th team foul.
Foul number 11.
That'll be the second against Gilbert White.
Second, 4th team foul of the quarter.
Next foul puts the Rough Riders at the line to shoot 2. So the Cobblers gave up the one they had to give. Schmaus with the basketball. White out front, right on his hip. Reaches in, no whistle. Left side, Bylander. Underneath, Moko. To Bylander, left side. Back up top, Hoynes, now Tiger, right of the circle, back to Bylander, pushes up the 3, rattles around, no good. Schmaus with the offensive rebound, though. Hoynes goes cross court, Bylander on the move, leans in, shot goes. Bylander has 7 in the quarter. 5-point lead for the Rough Riders, 57-52. Allen goes right side. White thought about the long 3, drives the basket. Schmaus jumps in front of him, and the foul will go against Schmaus. That'll be the 4th team foul against the Rough Riders. Be Cobbler basketball baseline right with a minute and a half to go. They trail it now by 5, 57-52. They trailed by 5 at the half, came back to take a 1-point lead at the end of the 3rd. Now trail by 5 as the Rough Riders behind Memphis Bylanders, 7 points, 4 points from Moko, and a basket from Hoynes have taken the lead. Ball out top, Duran. Oh, they're going to call him for the travel again. We saw that in the first half. He kind of went up on both toes, and then when he came back down, got called for the travel. Tiger out front, under a minute and a half to go now, 4th quarter. Comes to Schmaus, right side. Off the pick by Moko, the basket. Good help by Cobbler's interior defense. That was Matthew. Allen, right elbow jumper, shot way off the mark. Rebound, cleared out by Hoynes. Here comes Schmaus, bumped in the backcourt by Gilbert White. White's been hammered to the floor with a lot more than that, but they call a little bump in the back court. That'll be 2 free throws now for Schmaus. With the clock stopped at 1:03, Schmaus, 2 points on the afternoon, his first trip to the free throw line. Just the second trip to the free throw line here in the 4th quarter for the Rough Riders. Schmaus hits the first.
Isaiah Duran for Roosevelt.
It's a 6-0 run. They had an 8-0 run. The Cobblers stopped that with a couple of free throws, and they put together another 6-0 run. They've outscored Rapid City Central 14-2 since they trailed 50-44. Schmaus hits them both. 59-52. Allen to Duran. Duran pushing it up quickly. Under a minute to go. Duran shot. Back iron. No good. Schmaus gets it off to Hoynes. Handed off to Garong. Back to Schmaus. And Schmaus was falling to the floor. Duran almost caught him rather than pushed him, but it will be a foul against Duran. And Schmaus back to the free throw line.
Foul number 12 for the Cobblers, Julius Duran, his second personal.
59-52. The Cobblers had their opportunities. Gilbert White's the only one who scored here in the fourth quarter for Rapid City Central. Had 5 quick points, added a couple of free throws. Those 5 points put the Cobblers out to a 6-point lead, 50-44. But it's been all Rough Riders since that point. Schmaus does the iron dance, gets the second to fall as well. 61-52. Step back, Duran, 3, no good. Rebound by Garong, and it's all over for Rapid City Central. They'll foul, 38.3 to go, trailing by 9. And now they'll shoot free throws at the other end.
Foul number 12, Julius Duran is third.
Duran will pick up the personal. Garong will go to the line. 1 for 1. He completed a 3-point play in the third quarter. He's got 8 on the game. Very balanced scoring attack for the Rough Riders. A lot of physical talent out there. It's hard to believe that they went 0 for 5, but they played Jefferson, O'Gorman, Brandon Valley, Lincoln, and Washington. And none of the games were actually close at all. So those Sioux Falls schools are stacked again. So Garong gets them both. 30 seconds to go. Allen all the way to the basket. Shot won't go. Rebounded by Hoynes, Bylander, and Matthew fouls. Trailing by 11 with 27.1 to go. That will put Memphis Bylander to the free throw line. Fittingly, it was his 7 points. He got this quarter going for the Rough Riders and opened up that lead. Stay with us. We'll run through the scoring very quickly and wrap things up here from Howard Nas Gymnasium. Next up for Rapid City Central, next Friday here at home, a boys-girls doubleheader against the Scoopers from Sturgis. For the Rough Riders, they will be at T area next Friday. Bylander drops both threes. Gilbert White Jr., 3 is no good. The rebound is taken down. Shot clock is off. No reason to foul. Trailing by 13 points now. They'll just dribble it out. And I'll start adding them up. There's still 5 seconds to go. And now they're just goofing out there. 65-52 is the final. As the Rough Riders put up 21 fourth quarter points, Cobblers can manage just 7. Their 1-point lead evaporated, and the Rough Riders moved to 2-5 on the year. The Cobblers dropped to 2-5. Quick had 6 points. Dean, in limited time, did not score. 6 points for Schmaus. 10 points for Garong, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 16 points for Bylander. He had 5 at the half, 11 in the second half. 8 points for Moko. Tiger had 11. 8 points for Hoynes. For the Cobblers, Junior Allen had 7 at the half, had just 2 free throws in the second half. He ends up with 9, playing with some foul trouble. Sean Smith, 1 of 2 from the line for his only points. 5 points for Preston Yellow. Matthew did not score. Julius Duran had 13 points, 2 points for Benbow. 22 points for Gilbert White. So that's going to wrap things up from Howard Nas Gymnasium. In the girls' game, it was Sioux Falls Roosevelt with a come-from-behind win. They took down the Cobblers 39-35. 13 points for Leah Landry, 11 for Chloe Shreve. And in the boys' game, come-from-behind victory for Sioux Falls Roosevelt boys. And I'll wrap things up. I want to thank you and our sponsors for joining us here this afternoon. It's Tom Anderson, along with Destiny and Harley, wrapping things up from Howard Nas Gymnasium on liveticket.tv.
It's time for Happy Honda Days at Danny Menno Rushmore Honda. Shop the area's best selection of pre-owned Hondas and Honda certified pre-owned. Get financing as low as 1.99% APR on certified pre-owned CRVs, HRVs, and other select models. 1.99. Plus, shop a lot full of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports and domestics with financing as low as 5.79% APR for up to 72 months. See us at Denny Menno Rushmore Honda or RushmoreHonda.com.